Hello everyone, welcome to our presentation. We are ShineStone Corporation and we are World 12 Company 5. The team members are Mary Duong, Eric Godinez, Matt Ho, Taylor Jones, Diana Robles, and Zaylen Zhang, also known as Frank. Up we have Mary next introducing our company.
So ShineStone Corp is the dominating manufacturer of consumer durable goods in America and Pandora. Our company strives to produce great quality products at an affordable price. This report will provide information for shareholders, potential investors, and all individuals who may be interested in the future of ShineStone Corp. This report will summarize the company's performance in year 5 and 6 of ShineStone Corp. ShineStone Corp will review our weighing factors and discuss our strategic decisions. We will also review our future plans and objectives. So for the organization, we have CEO Frank Zhang, and then we have CFO Diana Robles, Controller as Erica Godinez, COO as me, Mary Duong, HR Director as Matt Ho, and VP of Marketing, Taylor Jones. And next up, we have Taylor Jones.
Okay, thank you, Mary. So here is our projected ratios and our actual ratios for year 5 and 6. As you can see, with year 5, we under projected return on assets. We projected at 7%, and it came out to be 12%. So we will talk about return on assets. Return on assets is very crucial to the business because this lets your investors know how quickly you can turn your money over. So return on equity is also another one that is crucial. As you can see, our year 5 was 21.35% and year 6 was 37.06%, which was better than the industry average for both years and for all of the other 4 companies. Stock price. Stock price is very important. We only issued stock at the beginning of this business, and we decided that we didn't want to issue stock at any other time. Therefore, that's why we have one of the highest stock prices. As you can see in year 6, it was $6.43 compared to everyone else. Our market share. Our market share is very important as well as another crucial part of the business. And as you can see, year 6 was 25%, which was a 2% growth from year 5. Unit production costs. We didn't put a lot of resources into this because unit production costs fluctuate since we have a plant overseas. So we didn't really focus on that, and we still, we came out having the second highest production cost, but that's okay because we offset that with other ratios in the business. Our total net income. We have held one of the highest total net income in year 5 and 6, as you can see. We actually doubled a little more than doubled the average in year 6. It was 5,890, and the average was 2,418. And now Frank is going to come up and talk about functional strategies.
3.
Hi, my name is Frank. I'm the CEO of the ShineStone Corporation. I'm going to talk about our functional strategy for the ShineStone. Our original strategy was to hire an additional 1 salesperson each quarter in all 4 areas. At this point, we plan to hire an average 15 salespeople in each area in year 5 and 18 people in year 6. But it turns out that we only have the average 14 salespeople in year 5 and 16 people in year 6. For the salary and the commission, we plan to increase by $50 each quarter. And in addition, we give the additional 1 cent as the commission each quarter. But from the actual result, we increased the salary for $100 each quarter. You can see from the side. Also, we just give the average 3 cents increase of the commission in year 5 and 6. For the price strategy, we actually plan to remain the same price for each area in year 5 and 6. However, due to the effects of our competitors, our price has changed almost every single quarter. we increased our price for each area in quarter 2 and 4, and reduced our price in quarter 1 and 3 because of the seasonal factor at our competitors' price. On the other hand, we plan to increase our unit sales by 5% each quarter. But from the actual result, our unit sales has increased 40% each year compared to the forecasting one. So for the advertising parts, since we know the advertising is a critical factor that will significantly affect sales revenue, we plan to increase at least 5% for the advertising expenses each quarter in year 5 and 6. However, the actual result didn't match our targeted objective. We only increased the average 3% of the advertising in year 5, but this number has increased dramatically in year 6, which was increased about 10% from the year 5. Especially in the last quarter, in the year 6, we almost increased the 26% on advertising expense for each area to better compete with other teams.
Hi, my name is Matt, and I'm the HR director. And today I'm going to be talking about the operations and product management. So we're going to start off with the research and development and model number. So for our year 5, our target and actual is fairly close with 416 and 420. However, for year 6, you'll see a huge difference between 765 and 490. And what happened was we were shooting for model number 5 for our target, for our forecast, but we were limited on time, so we took a bold risk and we risked $450,000 on year 6, quarter 2 to hopefully get the model 5 in by quarter 4. Unfortunately, we didn't get it on time. However, it's okay. We just adjusted our prices, our product prices, and also increased more in advertising, which made us come back to a positive net income. And for training and cost saving levels, so the total training expenses, it was fairly off for year 5 and year 6. We actually increased the training expenses significantly because we actually value our employees and our salespeople for their hard work. We decided based on the positive results that we've been getting, we increased it mostly on year 4 to actually help them develop more sales for us and to actually enhance the performance as well. The total beginning inventory and total storage expense. So the total beginning inventory, our target was 302, our actual was 289, which is pretty close to what we forecasted. For year 6, we have a difference of 707 and 356, sorry. And what happened was we actually started to overstock in year 6. I anticipated demand, we underestimated demand, and we started to overstock. So what we did to adjust by that is we reduced one of our production lines. And also for total storage expense, and as that follows, it was the actuals for year 6 was a lot higher because we had, of course, more inventory on hand. Production lines and output. So we actually forecasted 16 lines and we got to 16 by year 5. For year 6, we would have had 20. However, our actual was 19 because we had to reduce that one line from overstocking. As you can see, for the rest of the production output for overseas and domestic, they're all fairly close to what we forecasted. And then for the total units shipped and total transportation cost. So we underestimated definitely for the total units shipped to customers. We actually shipped out a lot more than anticipated. Transportation expense was fairly close, except for year 6, again, that had to do with the high inventory and overstocking. And then now I'm going to hand it over to Erica.
Great.
Hello, my name is Erica Godinez. I will be discussing the decision-making process and the financial statements with variances that made our group ultimately successful. As a group, we considered these factors, which are unit selling price per area, advertising expense per area, number of sales personnel to maintain per area, commission, salary, and wage rate per area, buying back any stock, continue whether to issue stock, whether to issue dividends to our stockholders, whether to purchase CDs, how much to spend on R&D, the amount of money to spend on training, the quality and features for the new model, the price for the new model, and production output schedule. This is the income statement, and along with the variances, we have actual results, estimated results, and of course the variances. Our gross profit was $21,757, where our estimate was $15,059. Our operating profit was $10,083, and our estimated was $4,591. Continuing, our comprehensive income actual was $5,202, where our estimate was $2,371. Again, the financials, we'll touch a little bit on them. Our research and development plan was $765, where our actual was $399, and this was due to the fact that our Model 5 unit came out year 6, quarter 3, where we invested $450,000 in year 6, quarter 2. Our gross profit was $25,059, where our actual was $21,757. That is because our actual results, our profit was higher than planned, and our operating profit was $4,059, where our actual was $10,003. This is the balance sheet. Our total current assets actual were $9,322, where our estimate was $5,799. Our total assets actual for year 6 was $24,736, where our estimate was $14,006. This is the balance sheet, the asset section. The accounts receivable plan was $1,444, where the actual results were $6,292, and that is because we got most of the sales compared to the competitors. Our net manufacturing plant was $4,193, where our actual results were $7,393, and this is because we purchased a plant in Pandu. The net manufacturing equipment plan was $715, where the actual results were $4,832, and this is because we purchased new equipment, which led to the increase in this account. Continuing the balance sheet, you can see various other factors. Our total liabilities were $24,736, where the estimated were $4,006. Continuing with the financials, bond outstanding were $2,060, where the actual were $5,000, and the capital stock plan was $1,416, where the actual was $6,049.
My name is Diana, and I will be explaining the SWOT analysis, the strengths, the weaknesses, the opportunities, and the threats of ShineStone Corporation. Some of the strengths have been corporate meetings, early expansion, product features, and quality. We've been the leaders in our industry, and we have model advantage. No bank loans, and we have a resilient management team. Some of the corporate meetings were held twice a week. Communication with our company has always been transparent, honest, and ethical. We review quarterly past results and always forecast. We embrace unity. Utilization of human resources has also been another strength of ours. We believe in paying our employees has always brought returns, always also providing them with commission, and we plan to continue training programs, continuously increase commission, and also increase commission for America and for Pandal all throughout every quarter. Product features and quality. We maintain fine and distinguished features and quality. During year 6, the company maintained feature 2 for all marketed areas. Next is also model advantage. And we have invested substantial amounts of resources on research and development and have always brought good turnouts. Our credit rating has remained 1 as well. Some of the weaknesses have been stockouts. In year 5, quarter 4, the company had a stockout due to underestimation of market demand. For a total of 4 stockouts. Sales were lower than projected level for year 5 and 6 due to product availability issue. Slow expansion, resigns, delaying decision to produce more, and not hiring through enough employees as well. Some of our opportunities can be market share and stock price. In regards to market share, industry average has been standing at 25.52% market share. We plan to continue to increase our market share to further increase also our net income. In regards to stockout price was $6.43 of year 6 compared to the year 5 at $2.87. We plan to continue to buy stocks and also to increase the price. Some of the threats have been the economic downturn, targeting a higher income demographic, which makes the company vulnerable to optional spending fluctuations. Also, competition in Pandao, investment of the rivals with higher shares of market in Pandao. The consumer preferences, any particular change in consumers' preference due to rivals, higher quality. Also, price and product quality. Some of our year 7 projections are to expand production in home areas, also invest capacity in production lines. We plan to heavily invest in research and development, employee commissions increase, and also advertising. We plan to buy back bonds and stocks and continue with a consistency to be consistent in our strategy. Some of the lessons we learned are that you should work as a team to develop a company strategy. Take risks before due dates in order to allow time for adjustments. In conclusion, as a team, we learn to work cohesively as a group, no matter how stressful the situations may be. No matter what the results are, working as a team can always achieve success, which is why we are number 1 in the industry. Thank you very much for attending ShineStone Corporation. Have a great day.